students, we have started a new chapter, that is power and roots or exponents, and also we have done the first objective, that is introduction and how to write the number in the exponential form. So today's video is going to be about the laws of exponents and some applications for laws of exponents. So let's get started. So students, here we are having the different laws of exponents. So first law is that whenever the bases are same, they are getting multiplied, their power will be added, right? So it is like this: a raised to power m multiplied by a raised to power n is equals to a raised to power m plus n. Number 2 is a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n, which is equals to a raised to power m minus n. It means that whenever the bases are same, they are getting divided, their power will be subtracted. Number 3 is a raised to power 0, which is equals to 1. That means any number raised to power 0 will be always equals to 1. Number 4 is a raised to power minus m, which is equals to 1 upon a raised to power m. That means if we are having any base, any number with negative power, then always we have to reciprocal it, right, along with its power to make the power positive. Number 5 is a upon b raised to power m. It means that the power of a will be m. Similarly, the power of b will also be equals to m, right? Next is a raised to power m bracket n. It means that a raised to power m multiplied by n. Clear? So now students, we will have some applications regarding all these 6 laws of exponents. So we will move to the first example. Simplify and evaluate. So first question is 5 raised to power 2 multiplied by 5. Now student, you can see that here 5 raised to power 2, but here 5 raised to power nothing. So all we know that whenever we are having any base and having no power, it means that power is 1. So now bases are same, so the power will be added. So 5 raised to power 2 plus 1 you will write here. So 5 raised to power 3. Right? So whatever law you are using, you have to write it on right hand side. So now here we are having a question, simplify and evaluate. So that means we have simplified till here. Now we have to evaluate. That means we have to find the value. So 5 raised to power 3 means it is getting multiplied. 5 is getting multiplied 3 times. So you will write here 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5, which is equals to 125. Right? So this is the answer for this question. Next question is, second question, minus 3 upon 4 raised to power 2 multiplied by minus 3 upon 4 raised to power 3. Now here you can see that the bases are these, minus 3 upon 4, that is same, bases are same and they are getting multiplied. So that means we have to add their powers, right, according to the rule. So you will write here minus 3 upon 4 raised to power 2 plus 3, which is equals to minus 3 upon 4 raised to power 5. Right? Now students, we have done this law that whenever we are having base and bracket and raised to power, it means that a upon b raised to power m, which is equals to a upon a raised to power m upon b raised to power n. That means if I am taking the whole bracket and the power is outside the bracket, it means it is the power of this numerator as well as the denominator. Right? So you will have minus 3 raised to power 5 upon 4 raised to power 5. So now here minus 3 raised to power 5 means it is getting multiplied 5 times, and 4 raised to power 5 means again it is getting multiplied by 5 times. So after multiplying it, you will get the answer minus 243 upon 1024. Right? Now why minus? Because the power is odd. So whenever the power is odd, the answer will be always in negative sign. Right? So here is the answer. Now student, move to the third example, that is 6 raised to power 5 divided by 6 raised to power 3. Now the bases are same and they are getting divided. That means their powers will be subtracted. According to this law, a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n is equals to a raised to power m minus n. So you will have the base only one time, that is 6 raised to power 5 minus 3. It will be 6 raised to power 2. Now 6 will be multiplied 2 times, which is equals to 36. So this is the answer for this question. Right? Now move to the next example, that is example number 4. So here you can see that minus 3 upon 5 raised to power 4 divided by minus 3 upon 5 raised to power 7. Now here students, again you can see the bases are same and they're getting divided, so the powers will be subtracted. So minus 3 upon 5 raised to power 4 minus 7, which is equals to minus 3 upon 5 raised to power minus 3. Now first rule we have applied here, so we will write here the first rule. Second is that the power is minus, right? So whenever the power is minus, so first of all we have to make it positive. For making it positive, we have to use this rule. That means we have to reciprocal it, right? So when you will reciprocal it, 5 will go up and minus 3 will come down. And you know that minus sign will never come, can never come in denominator. So you will keep the sign minus up. So 5 will go up and 3 will come down. So you will have the reciprocal of minus 3 upon 5, that is minus 5 upon 3, and the power will become positive according to this rule, right? Now next is minus 5 upon 3 bracket raised to power 3. It means that we have to use this rule, that is a upon b bracket raised to power m is equals to a raised to power m, b raised to power m. That means 3 is the power of minus 5, at the same time the power of 3. So you will have minus 5 raised to power 3 upon 3 raised to power 3, which means that minus 5 will multiply 3 times. Similarly, 3 will getting multiplied 3 times. So you will have, after multiplying minus 5 into minus 5 into minus 5, you will have minus 125, and 3 into 3 into 3, it will be equals to 27. So the answer will be minus 125 upon 27. Now move to the next example, that is example number 5. So this is the question 10 raised to power 0. So just now we have studied about whenever any number raised to power 0, the answer will always be equals to 1. So the answer for 10 raised to power 0 is equals to 1. So you will have to write this rule because we are using it. A raised to power 0 is equals to 1. Similarly, next example I'm taking minus 2 upon 5 raised to power 0. It means the base is minus 2 upon 5, right? And its power is 0. So whenever any number raised to power 0, the answer will be equals to 1. So similarly, we have to write the rule over here on the right hand side. Clear? So next question we are having, that is example number 7, 8 raised to power 2. Now 8 raised to power 2 is here. So in simple words, 8 raised to power 2 means what? It means we have to multiply 8 2 times. But here we have to simplify it and we have to evaluate it, right? So how can we use this? How can we use the rules? That is the laws of exponent in this question. So what we are doing here, 8 raised to power 2. 2 is out of bracket. So first of all, we will have the product form of 8. That is 2 into 2 into 2, right? So factors for 8 is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 bracket raised to power 2, right? Now what is the power of 2? 2 is getting multiplied 3 times. So you will write here 2 raised to power 3 bracket 2. Alright. Now 2 raised to power 3 bracket 2 means what? This rule we will use here, a raised to power m bracket n, which is equals to a raised to power m multiplied by n. Similarly, we will have 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by 2. Now 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by 2, which is equals to 6. So 2 raised to power 6 means 2 will getting multiplied 6 times. 2 will get multiplied 6 times. So after multiplying it 6 times, you will get the answer as 64. Right? So students, these all were very easy examples. So in this video, we have studied about different laws of exponent, and also we have done some applications, and we have learned that how can we use these laws of exponents while solving some questions, right? So now I hope all of you are able to do the related homework that we have sent you in your SNAP homework. Thank you.